Hello, Mark Romero here. Welcome to another episode of the Harmonize Your Life podcast. I hope that you are doing well today. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the cosmic game of hide and seek. So, what is the cosmic game of hide and seek? Well, it's when we show up here to have a human experience with all of our divinity, all of our power, all of our unlimited potential, all of our extraordinary abilities. We're born and we promptly forget every single bit of it. And then, in case that's not enough, we get parents that tell us this or that, or you're not going to amount to anything, or whatever else might have taken place while you were growing up. And these start forming these kind of like foundational belief structures, which begin to shape and shift our reality. Then, of course, we go to school and all the things we learn in school. If you don't get straight A's, then you're dumb. You're never going to amount to anything. All these things that we learn. And then after that, of course, we get exposed to the media that says, well, if you're a handsome man, you need to look this way. Or if a beautiful woman, you need to look that way. And if you don't look like that, that means you're ugly, less than, and not enough. And so there comes a time where we literally have hidden our power. We literally have hidden our extraordinary ability. Now, why would we play what sometimes feels like kind of a masochistic game? Well, we really come here to experience, to grow, to evolve. And the only way that we can truly experience our divine essence, our true power, is to forget that we were ever that way. This is the world of polarities, man. We get high tide, low tide, winter, spring, summer, fall, new moon, full moon. We get the seasons of our own human experience. But we can't know one without experiencing the other polarity. So we get to experience this where we literally hide our divine essence. We hide our power. We hide our unlimited potential. Now, for me, there comes a point in time where we kind of get the wake-up call and kind of realize, wait a second, what's going on here? And for me, that was, being a CEO of a multi-million-dollar business. I'd done all the things that I was supposed to have done, but yet there was this tremendous lack of contentment, lack of fulfillment. I was unhealthy. I was stressed out all the time. It was impacting my relationship. It was impacting my health, my vitality. And I knew that something was wrong, that there had to be something more. And so when I came home that night, Dr. Lara's in the hallway, and she just said, you know what, I don't give a damn how much money you're making. I look in your eyes and you're dead. When are you going to have the courage to do something that's in alignment with your passion and purpose and awaken to who you really are? As much as I wanted to argue that night, which I think I probably did, I realized that she was right and I needed to make a change. And that was really one of my big wake-up calls. And out of that experience, there became this opportunity to start reclaiming my power back from some of these old stories of limitation, not good enough, I don't deserve. And it really began a big part of my own personal evolution. So how do we master this game? Because we're all in it. And I think if you're watching this video, you've gotten the calling. You're like ready to start reclaiming and remembering who you are because you're made up of the same stuff that set this universe in motion. And if we can live from that place, how could we transform our lives? And ultimately, how could we change the world that we live in? And so we're all getting the calling card. Time to wake up and remember your greatness. Well, here's a couple of ways that might be able to assist you in mastering the cosmic game of hide and seek. So first of all, number one, out there, your experiences, your physical health, the world around you, it's all a mere reflection of your energy, of your vibratory signature, of your vibration. That shapes and shifts your experience. That signal or that broadcast or that resonance that you're bringing out into the world is really impacted by the beliefs, the emotional structures and stuff that you've internalized over the years. And if you've lived some years on the planet, there's a lot of stuff that we've internalized and put in there. Well, that stuff's broadcasting 24/7. And if you want to change out there, you need to change within. And that's really the second step, is realize you can't change out there. You can go work hard and try to do all these different things. You can't find the change out there. It's within yourself. And how do we know when we're being called to address something? Well, where are you experiencing a challenge? Where are you experiencing disharmony in your life? That's kind of like an indicator light on the dashboard of your car. It's letting you know that there's something within the vehicle that needs to be addressed. And as much as we want to get up in the morning and look in the mirror and see our hair all over this way and that way, and we want to start brushing the mirror, trying to change the reflection, it doesn't work. You got to bring the brush to your head. You got to work on your own stuff and be willing to let go of these old structures, these old things. And there's definitely a pathway to be able to do that. And so the third aspect is really to have the courage and the willingness to experience your emotional vibrations. You know, we're masters of swallowing our emotions, not dealing with the things that don't feel, quote, good. You know, the time is now is to feel what it is that you feel. Get off the phone. Quit eating that ice cream. You know, feel your emotional energy. When it comes up, just feel it. Allow it to pass through you. As more that we internalize, the more of this disharmonious frequency that we hold within ourselves that shapes our experience. So, step number 1, realize that the outer world is a reflection of the inner world. That your challenges and your obstacles are the calling cards from the universe to start reclaiming your power and remembering who you really are. And the third aspect is to start feeling your emotions. Allow yourself to go through the seasons of your own emotions. And you will be surprised at what begins to shift for you as you begin to reclaim your power back from the challenges in your life and be able to start channeling that power in a way that's more in alignment with who you really are. You are the universe in motion. So just take some deep breaths and take some moments to look at your life. What is it trying to tell you? And to take some action to addressing those things. So thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. In the next episode, we're going to be kind of diving in deeper to how it is that we can reclaim our power back from those challenges, those obstacles, those reoccurring negative patterns that we all experience, and start integrating higher vibrational frequencies to live from the space of who and what we really are. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Other than that, I look forward to tuning in with you next week. Take care and have a fantastic day.